Hey Kyle, remember when I was talking to you about Beware of the Batman TV show series that was coming out here soon? Well, I wasn't too happy with the concept art and how the show was looking, but I was willing to give the show a chance because Batman's one of my most favorite characters, and so I was willing to give the show the chance. Do you know why I'm not willing to give the show a chance anymore?
Because it wasn't good.
No, you can't judge something that didn't come out yet, but they canceled Green Lantern, the animated series, to make room for what was it? Beware of the Batman. So, because they're getting rid of one good show for, probably what may not be a good show, that doesn't settle well with me. And they canceled Young Justice, a TV show that wasn't quite there yet, in my opinion, but I was buying into it. I was getting used to it. I was like, yeah, this can work. It's a good story. Why not? So, but now I heard that was canceled too. So, I'm starting to put DC's. This ain't DC's fault, in my opinion. This is Cartoon Network's fault because Cartoon Network doesn't know what they're doing lately. Wouldn't you agree? Be-
They constantly know.
because Cartoon Network, when it began, it was a great. Obviously, it was good because it's lasted until now, but now it seems like it doesn't show anything that's worth anything. Honestly, the only reason I watched Cartoon Network was for Green Lantern, the animated series, probably a little bit of the Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and Young Justice. But now that those shows are like completely gone, and the Star Wars, the Clone Wars was not interesting for quite some time until last few days. But since now they're getting rid of those two shows, I might as well just say, you know what, Cartoon Network, I wasn't watching you for a while. I hadn't turned on your station for a long time. But now those shows are gone. I'm not going to turn on your station. I'm not going to watch uh, your station. And I could say the same thing for quite a majority of stations, actually. But mostly because they seem to have a pattern where they're just
Oh my god.
canceling all the good stuff and
Oh my
putting all
God.
this other bad stuff on there. So, anyway, that's my thoughts of Green Lantern, the animated series, being canceled. The show itself, it had good voice acting, had good stories, stuff that you normally wouldn't see. Um, stuff that was in Green Lantern comics brought to life through the talents of Bruce Timm and Warner Brothers Animation Studios. But, oh well, what can you do? I was starting to get really excited for the show because, first of all, we have Sinestro brought in, and it was heartbreaking to see Aya, unfortunately, get killed by the Anti-Monitor.
Heartbreaking.
Well, if you're a Green Lantern fan, it is emotional to you, but if you're not really a Green Lantern fan, then it's. I know you're not a big fan of Green Lantern, but I, for one who reads the comics, collects the figures, um, one of my best favorite stories would probably be The Blackest Night, even though that one has some.
Gosh,
The
dude.
Blackest Night has some pretty emotional attachments to it, I would say. But just when I thought the anime series was getting a good start, they shut it down. And that's another problem I have with cartoons these days is, if you have a good idea, keep going with it. That's why Batman the Animated Series had 5 seasons, or at least I think 5 seasons. Or, Spider-Man the Animated Series had like about the same amount, 5 seasons. I don't know.
Oh
I'm
my
going
gosh,
by
I can't
estimate.
hit this thing.
And what was that one show? Superman the animated series and the Justice League. They both had roughly about 3 seasons. But that's when I think that things started going downhill, when good shows started getting canceled and all the other stuff they have on there, the mind-numbing, over-colored shows, started to take over. But at least the DVD series would be released.
Mind doing this for